up, gang? Case here with our at-home strength work for Wednesday, October 14th. Switching it up a little bit this week, pulling back down on our EMOM from last week, still hitting a hinge/Olympic lift complex today, but with a new movement in there. So, first movement today is going to be 5 lateral deadlifts. Don't need to go heavy on these. If you've got multiple dumbbell weights, you might want to stay a little lighter on this lateral deadlift and then go a bit heavier on these squats and push jerks that are coming up. We're going to step towards the hand that doesn't have the weight. So step straight out to the side, toes stay straight forward. As you come down, don't think big chest like this is a lateral lunge. I want you to think chest square, but then go ahead and push those hips back, hinge at the hips, just like you would if you were doing a deadlift. You just have one leg out to the side. So try to keep chest as square towards the ground as we can, hips square towards the ground, and then as we step back to the middle, stand tall. So it's one fluid motion, over to the side, hips go back, stay square, then push back to the middle, pull with this long leg, squeeze your butt, get tall at the top. We'll go 5 of those lateral lunge deadlifts. Then we're going to go into 5 heel elevated close foot goblet squat. So you'll switch over to a goblet hold here. This is a new one. Your feet should only be, should be only a few inches apart. So actually a bit more narrow than hip width. As far as elevating that heel, a few different options. You want to be about a ½ inch to an inch of elevation. So I've got 2 small plates here that I can elevate on. If I want to go a little bit higher, I can come up to a single plate. Use whatever you've got access to at home. Could be a board, something like that. Heel planted firmly on that object, toes straight forward, keeping knees in line with our toes. This is going to be more quad dominant here. The rest of our squat mechanics are the same. Neutral, braced spine, still driving through the heels. You're just going to feel that movement a bit more in that quad. Make sure there's no knee pain there. If there is, take out that heel elevation and go ahead and open up that stance a bit. After those 5 close foot heel elevated squats, you'll bring that dumbbell up to your jerk position, and we're going to go 5 push jerks. On these, think about punching yourself beneath the object, popping those feet out to shoulder width. That fist finishes right over top of the back of the head. Stand tall, bring your feet back in before you load down into that next rep so that you're not dipping with that wide foot position. Hip width, dip, drive, dip, punch underneath, make sure you're stable here. Stand tall, reset those feet. And then as you bring that dumbbell down, roll right into that next dip. You'll go 5 lateral deadlift, 5 heel elevated squat, 5 push jerk on minute 1. Then you'll switch over to the other arm for your lateral deadlift and your push jerk on minute 2. But you'll always come back to that goblet position for those squats. Looking to use the same weight throughout today. If you need some different weights for your lunges versus your squats, feel free to do so. And then if for some reason you estimate too high or too low in those early sets, feel free to make adjustments if need be. Good luck on these movements today. Be cautious on that new close stance squat. Go a little lighter on those. Feel that one out just because we haven't done that before. And then we'll see you guys back on Friday for some more strength and conditioning work.